Thank you, Forex.com traders, for joining me today. The purpose of this video is to explain how to trade crude oil and other markets Forex.com offers within the energy sector. As you can see, I have logged into the default workspace Forex.com offers. At the top left-hand side of the platform, we see a watch list which contains the most popular markets Forex.com offers. Since I'm only interested in looking at the energy sector in particular, the first thing I'm going to do is create a specific watch list. Up at the top left-hand side of my watch list, there's a tab titled Create New. Upon clicking on Create New, I have the ability to name this new watch list. I'm going to name this watch list Energy Sector. And click on Create. As you can see now, I have a blank watch list that I can add markets to. Up at the top right-hand side of the watch list tab, you have Forex.com's Smart Search function. This gives you the ability to search for particular markets which contain the keyword you are looking for. Since we're looking to trade crude oil, I'm going to simply click on the magnifying glass and type in crude oil. This will show me all the markets in which Forex.com offers that contain crude oil. As you can see, the few markets listed at the top here are UK crude oil CFD, US crude oil CFD, and a US crude oil CFD future. Let's go ahead and get those added simply by clicking on the market. And as you can see, the market has been added to my watch list. Let's go back to the search function and type in crude oil again and add US crude oil CFD. And let's get the crude oil, US crude oil's future CFD added as well. Now, if you're not looking to trade crude, but you're still interested in identifying other markets within the energy industry, another popular one Forex.com offers is natural gas. Let's go ahead and type in natural gas. As you can see, the natural gas CFD pops up at first. I'm going to go ahead and click on that, add it to my watch list. If you're not interested in trading those markets, but you are looking to trade single stock CFDs, perhaps you're interested at Chevron. Let's go ahead and type in Chevron. Chevron Corp comes up. If you're not looking for a single stock CFD, but you're looking for broader exposure via a ETF CFD, let's go ahead and type in Energy ETF and see what comes up. As you can see, there are a few energy ETFs that you can go ahead and choose from. All right. Now that we have a watch list created specifically for the markets within the energy sector we're interested in, let's understand what these contracts actually are. Within the watch list, you have a little drop-down arrow next to the market in question. Let's go ahead and click on US crude oil CFD. And you have a few options here. Remove from watch list, open chart, or open market info. I'm interested in understanding what this contract is, so I'm going to go ahead and click on open market info at first. Market info will give you information such as what the margin rates are, the hours of dealing, along with orders and preferences here. It's very important you know exactly what market you're trading by looking at the market information tab. If we go back to the watch list and look at the US crude oil CFD future, you can see by clicking on open market info that this market has an expiry compared to the US crude oil CFD. If we click on expiry, it tells you settlement, expiry, etc. And so you can go ahead and adjust your trading needs based on the specific market that you're looking for here. All right, now that we understand the market specifications for the particular market we're interested in, let's get back to the watch list. And within the watch list, you see a sell and buy column. If we click on either or, it will pull up Forex.com's trade ticket. You have two options here. You can go ahead and place a market order to enter the position now, or you can click on order and place an order to enter the position at a future rate. I'm interested in getting into the position right now, so I'm going to go ahead and click on trade. Now, as you can see, you have a sell button and a buy button. If you think the price of the market is going to go up, you'd be clicking on buy. If you think the price of the market is going to go down, you'd be clicking on sell. All right. Now, as you can see, the quantity that I'm interested in dealing in is one contract. When you're trading US crude oil, the market is priced at $9,660. Now, I think it's somewhat obvious that the price of crude oil per barrel right now is not 9,660. What this means is one contract is equivalent to 100 barrels of oil. Okay. One of the advantages of trading at Forex.com is Forex.com allows you to enter a fraction of that contract. So you can type in 0.1, and as you can see, that is a tenth of a standard contract. And at the bottom of the trade ticket, you see how much each point is worth, the margin required to enter this position, along with the percentage of available funds used in margin for entering the position. I'd like to place a trade for one standard contract or 100 barrels of oil. So I'll type in 1.0 for quantity. I'm going to go ahead and hit the place trade button. Upon execution, you get confirmation of the trade here, and at the bottom right-hand side of your screen, click OK to exit the trade ticket. And at the bottom left-hand side of your platform, you will see the information concerning your position. It gives you your contract size, your unrealized profit or loss, the price at which you entered the position, along with the current market price. To the right-hand side of that, you see a stop loss and take profit section. If you click on set, this will give you the ability to place protective orders via stop loss or take profit. I'm currently long one contract of US crude oil CFD at 9,641. I'd like to place a take profit order, and Forex.com allows you to place that order based on the price at which you'd like to exit, how many points you're looking to earn, or the actual trade P&L in a dollar amount. I'm looking to make $200 on this trade, so I'll type in 200 and it will give me the corresponding value at which that order would get executed. I'm also going to go ahead and place a stop loss. I'm only willing to risk $100 on this trade, and it will give me the corresponding level. I'm going to go ahead and click on update position. You get confirmation of the orders being placed. Click on OK. And within your position tab, you should see values that populate under the stop loss and take profit column. Now, if you're interested in hedging this position, Forex.com also offers the ability to hedge. What we would do is go back to our watch list and pull up a US crude oil trade ticket again by clicking on place trade here. And as you can see, there's an option entitled advanced ticket. Currently, the hedging option is off. If you click on advanced ticket, it gives you the option to place hedging on. All right. We're still within the trade portion of the trade ticket, which means we're looking to place a market order. I'm currently long, so in order to hedge, I would need to enter a short position. I'm going to make sure to do so by clicking on the sell tab here, and I'm going to go ahead and click place trade. And sure enough, in my position tab now, I am hedged. I am long one contract of US crude oil and short one contract of US crude oil. Let's go ahead and get out of the short position by clicking on the close tab here within the position tab, and it will pull up a trade ticket and ask me to confirm I'd like to close that position. And I'm out of that trade, as you can see. Now, one of the advantages of trading at Forex.com is Forex.com allows you to amend your stops and your limit via the charts. Okay. I'm going to come here, and at the right-hand side of your platform, you can see a chart. I'm going to click on the symbol, and I'm going to search for US crude oil. Right, here's the US crude oil CFD. I'm going to go ahead and click on it. And as you can see on the chart, I have my position details. I'm going to zoom in a little bit here and look at a 1-hour chart. If after I've done some analysis, I would like to amend or change my take profit or stop loss orders, Forex.com gives you the ability to seamlessly click and drag on the orders to make your adjustments. I'm going to go ahead and click on stop loss and drag it lower, and then you'll receive a amend position order ticket here. And I'm going to go ahead and click update position to make the change. As you can see, I moved my stop loss order lower. I'm going to do the same with my take profit. I'm going to move it up in value and click update position here. So as you can see, my stop loss and take profit levels in my position tab have also updated to show the levels that I am interested in for my protective orders. All right, Forex.com traders, that concludes this video. Thank you so much for your time today. We look forward to seeing you next time.